Welcome back. We have a 15-mile run this morning. This is my longest run so far in the Jersey City Marathon build, so really excited. We are alternating right now between a long run workout and a long aerobic run, and so last weekend had a 13-mile workout. This weekend, 15 miles aerobic, and then next weekend I am running the Austin Half Marathon with my coach as a marathon prep workout. So very exciting. Going to take you guys through the run this morning as well as a full day of eating on marathon prep. And so this morning's already been super interesting. I woke up, went right to make my morning coffee, and realized we completely ran out of beans. So off to a really great start. So what do? We rolled out, not looking in the mirror or anything, and walked right up to the coffee shop. I was making my morning coffee this morning when I come to find out we ran out of beans. And so I'm currently on a walk up the street to my favorite coffee shop. I don't even know what I look like right now. I rolled out in I wore to bed, hair crazy, I don't even know. So that's what we're doing, because you need our coffee, especially before a long run. So yeah, I'm just out here, but it feels so good out. They're totally gonna know I just rolled out of bed. I just looked at that video. My eyes are puffy and I look crazy, but gotta do whatever you gotta do for your caffeine. All right, bag secured. Got the beans though, so made coffee, and then for breakfast I made 2 pieces of sourdough toast with some honey and butter, and then I also had 1,000 milligrams of sodium in the form of electrolytes. This is pretty much a staple before any run. If it's a shorter run, I'll do like 1 piece of toast, but since it is a 15-mile long run, just did 2 for some extra fuel. And then it's been really hot in Austin this week. It's been in the 80s, and so yeah, just some extra sodium, even though it's a lot cooler out this morning, thankfully. But still, like, my body was cramping a lot this week during training. And so, yeah, that is the staple before any of my runs. Toast, coffee, and electrolytes. Gonna be doing this run around Lady Bird Lake. It is a 10-mile loop, so it's literally perfect. I always say like Lady Bird Lake is almost like the 5 boroughs of New York City, because each part of the lake is just so different. And so yeah, it makes it for a good run, keeps it entertaining, and just being involved in the endurance community here in Austin, you always see someone out there, especially on a Sunday morning. So yeah, gonna head out in about 15 minutes, so gonna get ready and we're gonna do it. In previous marathon preps, I would get so intimidated for like any long run, no matter what it was, especially over like 13 miles, just because I knew it was going to be a long day of running. But flipping my mindset to the long run workouts, or where you really need to work and push that pace and hit whatever your coach gives you. But for these long run workouts, it truly is just a time for yourself to be in nature, to listen to a podcast. There really is no pressure of hitting a certain pace. It really just is, like I said, getting that volume on your legs and enjoying what you're doing. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pop in a podcast for this run and enjoy some time out running. So let's go do it. 15 miles, longest run so far in the Jersey City Marathon build.
Catch me flying down the highway one. Everybody knows I'm having fun. Try to catch me, so I gotta run. Summer breeze, watch me flying with that super speed. Turn the music up and feel the beat.
There's this guy on the triathlon team that I work for who's done like 20 Ironmans. He shows up to everything. He's so inspirational. I'm on the complete other side of the trail, and earlier I saw him on the other side. I just saw him again. So that means he's doing 10 miles or more, which is so cool. His name is Chris. Very inspired by him. Got 1 mile left. This has been the easiest long run of my entire life. I'm so stoked about this one. Look at this. Running performance, 105%. Excellent. Excellent. So I met Caitlin at this food truck and they had smoothies, which sounds so good. So this is mango, lime juice, raspberry, and strawberries. It is so good. We're back at the apartment for lunch. I drank like half of that smoothie, especially after all the goos. I just like did not want to have anything sweet. During the run, I took 5 gels, so that was 125 grams of carbs, which is like plenty. I felt really, really good. Back at the apartment now though, made some lunch. It's leftover from dinner last night. Made these teriyaki ground turkey bowls, and so it's rice, ground turkey with this Japanese barbecue sauce from Trader Joe's, and then a bunch of veggies. We have like broccoli, scallions, snap peas, got carrots, got cabbage, just a whole bunch of stuff. And so yeah, we made this last night, having it for lunch tonight. We've been really good about that with like dinner, making 4 serving sizes so that we can then have it for lunch. But going to eat this, but let's go over the run. No joke, this was probably the best easy long run of my entire life. It felt so good. It was 15 miles at a 10:34 pace, 2 hours and 38 minutes total. And I'll put like all of the splits on the screen over here or over here, wherever there's more room. But they were just like super consistent, and I wasn't looking at my watch a whole ton, just was like trying to do it nice and easy, but everything clicked during this run. I just felt really good. Legs felt really good. Heart rate felt really good. You know, vibes were high the entire time. I told Caitlin I wanted to mention this, but I literally listened to like Lady Gaga for 10 out of the 15 miles. I know earlier I said I was going to pop in a podcast and just vibe. No, I straight up listened to Lady Gaga for 10 miles. And so, yeah, I think that's why it was a really great run. But honestly, like I was saying this before, I think this run was just a product of my recovery over the last couple of weeks. Out of all of the half Ironman preps, marathon preps, this has been the prep where I've taken recovery the most seriously. And so sleep 7 to 8 hours a night. I've been doing like yoga 4 to 5 times a week, just like 20-minute sessions, but before or after quality runs, long runs. I've been seeing my chiropractor, Nikki, once a week, and just like eating food like this. We've been cooking at home a lot, eating like nutritious foods, fueling on point. And so I think just all of that being super consistent over the last 4 to 5 weeks, this long run was like the product of all of that. And so was really, really happy with that. But I'm gonna eat this, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store to get some stuff for tonight. Have leg day. Also, I have a weight training session, and then we're gonna get ready for the Super Bowl. But yeah, this is lunch. Really good run, really happy with it. All right, hello. I just wanted to end this video real quick, giving a little bit of a recap of this week of running, as well as talk a little bit about the Austin Half Marathon coming up on Sunday. I'm filming this Monday, so the day after 15 miles and full day of eating yesterday. So yeah, just wanted to take some time, end of the video, to talk about how this week went for me in training and give some insight into my thoughts for the Austin Half Marathon. So if you want to stick around for that, Let's do it. So first off, on the full day of eating, I feel like, you just gotta say, this is what works really well for me. Every day is different. I don't track calories. I don't count calories. I really just go off of intuitive eating and what works well for my body. I don't have any like physique goals or anything, for me, as long as I am eating a well-balanced whole food diet and I'm hitting all of my workouts and I am seeing my performance increase and that I feel good and I'm recovering well, that's what works really well for me, and just have made peace that my body is going to do what it's going to do with that. And so, yeah, the only thing that I did not include in the video is we had like these little Trader Joe's mini ice cream cones at the end of the night that we've really been loving. But yeah, that was, full day of eating after the 15 miles and the 45-minute leg day. And so just wanted to say that every single day is different. This is what works well for me. And yeah, I know a lot of people love the full day of eating videos, so wanted to make one because I'm always intrigued by it too, of what people are eating, marathon prep, get some ideas. So now hopping into the week of training. This was my highest volume week so far of this Jersey City marathon build. So we had 35 miles, 5 runs, and 4 lifts. 2 of those lifts being leg days. So I did one on Wednesday after my speed workout, and then the other one, yesterday after the 15-mile run. This is what I have found has worked best with leg days for me. Otherwise, I am not going to do them. So kind of the mentality of hard days, hard, easy days, easy. And that's really nice because in between leg days, I have about like 3 days to recover. So then by the time quality run comes around, long run comes around, legs feel fresh and we're ready to go. Obviously, the 15-mile run was the highlight of this week, and I would say like 3 out of 5 of the runs were just like, let's just get it done. Yeah, didn't feel great, didn't feel bad this week, but that's to be expected after 4 weeks of a continuous build. And so this week we have a down week. We have about 30 miles because of the Austin half marathon, so not truly tapering, but not throwing volume completely in the trash. And so, yeah, the Austin half marathon, let's talk about it a little bit. The race is on Sunday, and so my whole game plan for the race is to have it be a long run marathon workout, and I'm actually going to be running the race with my coach Lauren, which I'm super excited about. She's running the full marathon, I believe, and my marathon goal pace is her easy run pace, and so she's just doing it for vibes. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm so excited. Lauren is one of my really good friends, so it's going to be a blast. But yeah, with that, I talked about it a little bit in the last week's video, but my goal pace is around like a 9:30 minute per mile, and so for the half we'll see kind of targeting anywhere between 9 and 9:30. So that is the plan for the Austin half. And so if you don't know anything about the race, it is very hilly. The first 4 miles are uphill, a net uphill up South Congress, and then you have like 3 miles of downhill and a little bit of flat road, and the back half is just complete rolling hills, and that mile 12 is a really big, nasty hill up Enfield. And so it's a really challenging course, honestly. Everyone that does it is like, yeah, that's like one of the hardest road running courses I've done. It's just really hilly, but it's really fun. The city of Austin, everyone comes out. And so, yeah, gonna do a race video for that. But that's my mindset going into it, is just treating it as a long run workout and enjoying the day. But that wraps up episode 2, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Weekly episodes leading into the Jersey City Marathon on April 13th. I'm super, super excited for this weekend. So make sure to look out for the race video that's going to come out next week. And if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely go do that, because I'll be posting daily updates about the race this weekend and everything on there. And yeah, with that, leave a comment down below, anything you want to see, any upcoming episodes that you want to see, and I'll catch you all in episode 3. I had to make an editor's note like this in last week's video, so I'm sure this is going to be a weekly thing, but this was episode 3. Next episode is episode 4. Sorry to confuse everyone. But yeah, Austin half marathon race video. All right, guys. Grateful for you. I'll catch you in the next episode.